Hi friends, my name is Aqil Ahmed and in this particular video tutorial I will show you how to execute the SSIS package using execute package utility, or you can call it as dtexecui. So this is my profile. I have 8+ years of experience on Microsoft technologies, mainly in SSIS. So the agenda of today's video tutorial is how to use the execute package utility to execute the SSIS packages, and what is the difference between dtexec and dtexecui. So dtexec is basically a command line tool that you can use to execute the SSIS packages, while the dtexecui is a GUI based tool that you can use to execute the SSIS packages. In my last video I have shown you how to execute the SSIS packages using dtexec. So without wasting time, let's jump to the demo. I have already created this particular SSIS package, execute package from batch files. So this particular SSIS package, when run, it loads the data from the CSV file to a SQL Server database table, test data, and then it also logs the number of records loaded and the file loaded to a SQL Server table. So as of now, it loads the data from a batch file, C files test data _1. Okay, so if you will execute this particular query, then you will see that both tables, test data and TBL logs, are empty, as they doesn't have any data as of now. So let me go back to the SQL Server data tools and let me execute the SSIS package. So if I'm going to execute the SSIS package from here, then you will see that now we have 30 records, as it loaded the test data _1 file from here. Okay, so this is the value of the file, and so it loaded 30 records and it loaded test data _1 file. Guys, we also have another file as well, test data _2, so we can load the data from this particular file as well. So let me truncate the data from this particular table, and now we don't have any data as of now. Now what we need to do is we need to execute the SSIS package from execute package utilities. So what you need to do is click start button and then navigate to SQL Server 2014, because in my case I am using SQL Server 2014. So you need to select to SQL Server 2014 execute package utility. So you can click on it. So a GUI interface will open. So you can use this particular GUI interface to execute the SSIS package. Okay, so I have already copied the path of the SSIS package in the notepad file. So I can simply copy the path of the SSIS package from here, and then I need to tell what is the source of the package. So in my case it is file system, and then I need to paste the path of the SSIS package. So this is the SSIS package that I want to execute. So what you need to do is you can simply click on execute button, and then this particular SSIS package will be executed. So you can see that SSIS package got completed and it took this much of time. So you can verify that the SSIS package got completed by selecting the data again from these tables. So now you can see that 30 records got loaded to this particular table and this file was loaded. So this is how you can execute an SSIS package using execute package utility. Now we can also open this particular execute package utility from here, clicking on this particular icon. And now what we need to do is, again we need to paste the location of the SSIS package. And now for example, now I want to execute another file. So earlier we loaded data from this particular file. Now I want to load data from this particular file, test data _2. So the name of the file is coming from an SSIS variable, FilePath SSIS variable. So what we can do, we can actually assign the value of FilePath a different value other than test data _1. So what we need to do is, this is the actually syntax to assign a value to a particular SSIS variable. So in my case the SSIS variable name is FilePath. So I'm going to assign the value to FilePath. So in your case the value of the SSIS variable might be different. So you can simply replace the name of the SSIS variable here, and then you can assign a value to it. So we simply need to copy this particular SSIS syntax. So I will share the syntax in the description of the video, so maybe you can use it. So you need to click on set values, and then under the set values you simply need to paste it. So we are actually setting the property of the file path, the value property, with a new value. right now the current value is test data underscore 1, so we need to provide the current value to C files test data underscore 2. Okay, so we can simply paste it here. So if you will execute the SSIS package again using the execute package utility, so it will load the second file. So you can see in the description as well that it loaded the second file, and you can simply verify that by clicking on execute button. So you can see that now it loaded the second file, C files test data underscore 2, and it loaded the 20 records because the second file contains 20 records. So guys, this is how we can use the execute package utility to execute the SSIS package using the GUI interface. Thanks guys for watching the video, and if you like the video then please click the like button and do subscribe to our channel to see more videos on SSIS and other related technologies. Thank you so much.